Hey MD, imagine waking up in 2025, but the Mughal Empire never fell. No British Raj, no partition, no modern India as we know it. What would South Asia actually look like today? Let's explore this fascinating alternate timeline together.
In our reality, the Mughal Empire collapsed after 1857. The British crushed the rebellion and took direct control.
But here's the thing, MD. The Mughals had ruled for over 3 centuries. They'd survived internal conflicts, regional uprisings, even economic crises before. What if they'd adapted instead of collapsed?
So in this alternate world, the Mughal Empire modernizes. Think constitutional monarchy, like Britain or Japan did.
The emperor becomes a ceremonial figurehead, while elected representatives handle governance. Regional princely states stay semi-autonomous, kind of like provinces with their own cultural identity. No violent partition means no India-Pakistan split in 1947. Just one massive, diverse empire, stretching from Afghanistan to Bangladesh.
Now MD, here's where it gets really interesting. Without British colonial influence, Persian and Urdu remain dominant languages, not English.
Mughal architecture never stops evolving. So imagine modern skyscrapers with those iconic domes and intricate geometric patterns. Bollywood? It might be Delhiwood, producing films in Persian-Urdu fusion. The cultural identity stays rooted in Indo-Islamic synthesis rather than post-colonial hybridity.
Economically, this is tricky. The Mughal Empire in 1700 controlled nearly 25% of global GDP. They were an economic powerhouse. But without industrial revolution pressure from colonization, would they industrialize on their own? Maybe yes, maybe slower. Trade routes with Central Asia and Persia stay stronger. No resource extraction by Britain means wealth stays internal, but also less forced modernization. It's a double-edged sword, really. And the global impact? Huge. No partition means no India-Pakistan nuclear rivalry. No Kashmir conflict.
But a united Mughal Empire becomes a major player. Imagine them in the United Nations Security Council instead of India and Pakistan separately. Central Asian geopolitics shift entirely because this empire maintains historical ties there. The entire Cold War dynamic in South Asia gets rewritten.
So MD, that's the alternate timeline. One empire, no partition, a completely different South Asia.
History's turning points matter more than we realize. Great job following along, MD. Keep questioning what could have been.